Easy meter.
That there is brand new way of running Facebook ads. Referably talks about this in order to clarify what a dealer campaign is. And now I'm an ads manager, and if I go ahead and click on this green plus create button, so what you discover that personalized campaigns are accessible for every campaign, effectiver because they are currently sitting needs and some engagement companies currently as an agency, and I'm sure you as an individual advertiser. The vast majority of the campaigns that we create are going to be Luten sales, and we will use it on occasion, okay? So if you're running an omnipresent content campaign, or we might use traffic if you contract emotions, for example, but the majority of the time, it is going to be leads and seeds. So this new campaign type applies in the vast majority of circumstances when advertisers want to promote their stuff. So I'll go ahead and you place a lead generation campaign as an example. But what I talk about a lot pertains to a specialized scenes campaign. The theater setup is similar for both. So now let's get started. Let's select leads campaign, and with the continue, what you see is we get this window. If you choose one of the objectives, you won't find a dealer company, okay? Establishment of a Facebook advertising family in which, and now the first point we should emphasize is that the meter is clearly pushing us. First and foremost, it is a campaign directed to watch dealer. If I just continue, the default option is the dealer needs something. A first thing that I should highlight is that the meter are already pushing us towards the tailored campaign. As you can see, it's a default option. If I just continue, then we have to go towards the tailored campaign. As you can possibly understand by the name that tailor can suggest as customized. Everyone know that customized is superior to non-tailor, and that a dealer suit fits better than a standard suit. Okay, so now you can see here the description of tailor read stamping is that to create few steps using the tailor needs campaign. It's reset with Britain best practices to help you get more leads after this journey. So these are the things that are obviously trying to get us or to take the action of you using a dealer something. If we look at the description of the manual lead something, it's a create a lead something from scratch using up sensor. So for bigler advertised it sounds like new effort. It doesn't sound like the vehicle it doesn't sound like the paid group. We're going to discuss about that. But if I go ahead and select the dealer campaign and click continue, at what we are dealing with, affiliate campaign. In this case, a lead campaign. This is a personalized lead campaign. So the first thing I promote is that we only have two stages. So we've got this campaign stage, and then we've got this app stage. We don't have an access stage, okay? We don't have a code stage that will be an access stage. And you might thinking, well, how's that going to work with all the targeting options and the things like that? Well, some of that stuff you just can't touch, and some of it is blended into the other options. So if you think about this as the campus did, we've got specialized factories. You can name it. But when we've also bought some stuff that will traditionally be in the at 11. So we've got things like conversion locations, lead campaign. It's a deported to institute. When we create a manual needs campaign, then we go to Facebook page. Would normally be at the at 11, but budgeting schedule that would be the country level, or depending on if you use it or not, and so that's all fairly similar. Then we get down to this audience section. And this audience section is exactly what you would at the afternoon. So here you would enter in the talking, just like you would be the regular campaign. And by the way, skip over the things like talking and all that sort of stuff, because I have covered that, and people, it's got a full study, a full walkthrough, but each stage of Facebook at nothing, so you can go ahead out and check. So now I'll be conducting because of budget before the commercial vision of the campaign level year. Go to the art level. This look pretty similar. Regular ants. The top here of the quarter iron. We should get the right Facebook page, Instagram account, and then we'll call the Adsetive section. Adsetive section. Very similar to the Advil. So choose your image video. Choose your ad. List of the remote, etc. lines. Again I have. To get down, you go to destination section. With instant form again, this is exactly what we would see at the admin, selective people. In this case, we're keeping them on Facebook. So now with an Instagram, so they do that, but that would be true to your website. You won't see. And then we've got track with pixel and things like that. Stroll down, and that is it. See, here is that. The accession is basically no different from what is with a manual campaign. The campaign level from Emmanuel County has been a sort of combined, but there's a tons of stuff missing. And what you can see up here is this. Need something you don't, cause there are lots of reset settings. If you click on this button, then you'll see that these are the things that we would be able to change with the manual. Caffeine that we can't change. The inner pattern, so obviously we can't change. Camping objects, we can't change bit strategies that's just going to be highest one for anything. We can't go for anything that talk about now. Go for a highest one. Needs camping, but that's something to be aware of. You can't change basements. Now this is a really big one. To just advertise on Facebook or just advertise on advertising stories. For a plan just feeds, because we know that works well for, and we have to go. That includes, and yeah, there are some issues with that. And then we've got the optimization for agony is leaks, so we can optimize for links, clicks. We can optimize for landing, can optimize. Usually wouldn't. That's just something to be aware of. In some articles, this optimization is for active, just not if it was or just in case. And there are some other things you can't change in a week that you might like that you didn't even cover. Settings section. Will you book that you can't get? SO, for example, because the campaign level is combined, that no longer have, for example, a campaign that is running multiple different tactics. Recently, they would have used and maybe had 3, 4 or 5 different asset settings for testing, different targeting options. One produces, we can't do this with this because there is no asset level. To have multiple access, that's more obvious. For the center between dealer and manual campaigns, it largely depends on your developed expertise and specific advertising needs. Are a big nerd and are less concerned about extensive customizations. Dealer campaigns might suit or experience. Want data control and customizations. The manual setup is preferable as the manual approach offers more flexibility, allows advertisers to find new targeting options, date strategies, placements and optimize with, and the conclusion of why later. Convenience. They come with limitations. When was in Facebook or deciding campus rates remains the optimal. Understanding each setup is key. Leveraging Facebook. Thank you for joining us on this, a favorite Facebook ad. You found this video helpful? Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more delivery insights. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Stay with professional advertising for more. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.
Thanks for watching.